How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you.
My name's Marissa.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
So, are you okay with videotaping?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And what are you here for?
So, I'm here to talk about a time where I had conflicting emotions about something. As a kid, I moved a lot. Like, I would say every 3 or 4 years, I moved, and it was it was kind of far. Like, it was always different locations. It was never anywhere close. So it was really hard for me, especially as a kid. Like, I moved a lot as a kid, and making friends as a child in elementary school. Like, once you make a group of friends, you feel like those are your friends for the rest of your life. So when you have to move and keep on doing it again, you it's the end of the world. Like, as a little kid, it feels like the end of the world to have to keep going to new places and making new friends. But I always liked it. I was always really talkative. As you can see, I talk a lot. So I didn't really have trouble making friends. So in the moment, when say the first day of my new school, I would be so nervous. I'd be like, oh my god, nobody's gonna like me. Oh my god, I feel so nervous. But then it's also in the back of my mind, I'm always just no, people love me. I was really self-centered as a kid. I was like, no, people love me. I talk so much. People are gonna love me. But I also still had that fear of no, I'm not gonna make friends, or I'm not gonna find people I like, or they're gonna be mean, or things like that. So yeah.
So every time you moved, did you have anxiety every time you went to a new school?
Definitely. That was something that ate away at me, because I didn't really understand why we were moving so much. So it really it felt okay, why are we going? I have friends here. You're being rude, or you're trying to set me up for failure. I have friends here. Why are you trying to make me move?
Yeah. You felt like it was a punishment?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you. That's amazing way to put it.
Did you ever got the chance to ask your parents why?
I feel I never asked them, but I feel as I got older, I understood. And it wasn't I had to ask. I understood okay, maybe whatever, my mom found a better house, or she found a house. We used to live in apartments, or maybe she found a new house, or maybe this is just a better location for us. When I hit grade 7 and 8, I understood why people move. It's not just because they want to. It's there's so many other circumstances that go into moving. So it didn't really hit me as hard, and I didn't have to ask.
Right. Why they go to work, and it has nothing to do with, oh, I don't want you to stay at this particular school.
Literally,
it's just
maybe I can't afford this place anymore. Things like that. Maybe she couldn't afford it, or whatever. You start to understand. So yeah, that's when I had a better outlook on it. Was
as you got into high school. You started to understand?
Yeah, as I got into high school, because in grade 7 and 8, my mom started letting me take the bus. So I didn't, at that point, I didn't really have to move schools, because I got the freedom to take the bus. We didn't move we never really moved super far, but it was always I'd have to take a bus or something, or 2 buses. So once I started getting older, my mom gave me that freedom to okay, if you want to stay here, you're just gonna have to take the bus. You're just gonna learn how to have to take the bus, or whatever. So it got a little easier to do that. And I didn't really move after grade 7 and 8. I didn't really move schools a lot, because I learned how to take the bus, and if I wanted to stay where I wanted to stay, I could definitely do that.
Yeah. No, it was I you may not have known how to take the bus at first, but you were willing to learn how to take the bus.
Yes, ma'am. My mom used to come with me every first day of school. She used to come with me on my bus ride all the way to school, and she used to meet me, and we used to take the bus together for a couple of days until I got the hang of it, and then she'd be okay, go call me if you're lost, but don't think you'll be lost, you'll be okay. So it was alright.
She understood what you needed to do, and for her to do her part, you do your part type thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Thank you. Oh. Sorry. Okay.
That's what I
did.
Don't worry.
I know how to edit.
I saw your camera.
I can edit it together. Don't worry.
I think Marissa did really good. Like her questioning was really good. Her verbal tracking, like she reinstated, did you feel like you were being punished every time you had to move? Did you have anxiety? Like those were real questions that really pertain to her situation.
I think you did better than I did, Marissa.
No,
you did good. Like, you did
I
good.
think this was like one of your best interviews.
Like,
Oh,
you
wow.
did really good.
It did feel like you improved a lot from last week.
Oh,
I think
wow.
it feels like you're improving a lot from what I've seen. It feels like you're improving.
Oh,
And I would just like to say, you seem like a very easy person to interview.
Oh,
like when I interviewed you, I said like 3 words. Or 3
Yeah.
sentences.
Cause I try to give people like enough to like, go
Yeah,
off
like
of and ask me questions.
Yeah, I try that too, but sometimes it's hard to just think about endless things.
No,
to say.
because I love, like I said, I love to talk. You don't.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's why talking about personal experience is a very strong thing. We can keep supplying details.
Well, now you guys know who to interview.
Yeah. Unless the question is hard, then it might take a while. But
Yeah, it's like what are your thoughts on politics?
I don't even know about politics. 'Cause I don't even vote.
Oh,
So that would be like, I don't even vote. I'm sorry, I don't even vote. But
That's a good one.
oh my gosh, no, Mercy, you
Yeah.
actually really, really know. Like your questions, like they were better than mine. I'm sorry. No, you really did really good.
Yeah, but I did really like the eye contact was there.
Yeah.
Like the question, like it was a little like the question at the start, like the consent, like it was a little like the question wasn't like entirely like fully clear, but you did remember to ask it, which was good. Like with experience, you'll be able to ask it clearer, more like you'll be able to make it very clear. But yeah, I do think you did ask good questions. Like everyone else was saying, you asked very good questions. You had I wasn't sure if you had your hands in your pockets when you were interviewing. So I do feel like that's sort of like a weird position to have if you have your hands in your pockets during an interview. Because it just feels like you're some guy, like you're just like some guy like on the street, just like, hey yo. But you did do really well.
That was really good. I really like that. I really liked how you asked me, like, okay, your mom made sure she did her part so that you'd be able to. I really liked that. That was so good.
Yeah, my dad just said, okay, you take the bus now. Good luck.
Yeah, Marissa, that was really, really good. I'm so sorry.
My dad does not know how to take the bus for his life. My dad has never taken the keys.
I know how to go like 6 places on the bus. Like literally, anywhere
Google
else.
Maps is your friend.
I know how to go like 6 places by heart, but anything else is a Google Maps.
No,
It's a
the worst
Google
part-
Maps type of thing.
Like my dad refuses to ever ask for help, like in anything, like Google Maps. He's like, nah, I just know this city like the back of my hand.
That's crazy.
Or like my dad, like at the supermarket, I'm just like, Dad, let's just ask these people where this stuff is. Like, no, we will go up and down every single aisle until we find it. I'm like, no, they're here for that. They're walking around so we can ask them where these things are.
I don't know how you guys feel about this, but like with what you were saying about mom and daughter, right? Mm-hmm. So like in my apartment building, a mom was doing laundry or whatever, okay? And she has like a 15-year-old boy, okay? Now, my opinion is, mom is doing laundry. Usually a 15-year-old